Yogurt, a cup of coffee, and fresh orange juice. This is what most people probably picture when they think of a perfect breakfast. Unfortunately, some foods are not very good for you if you eat them on an empty stomach. Want to know what food is best for you in the morning? Watch these 20 foods to eat and to avoid on an empty stomach. Almost everyone dreams of fresh-baked croissants for the breakfast. However, shortcrust and puff pastries aren't the best solution for your morning meal. This food contains yeast, so it irritates the lining of your stomach and may cause flatulence. Instead of the buttery pastry, go with whole grain bread with no yeast. The best time to eat this product is early in the morning. Carbohydrates and other useful nutrients found in bread are necessary for your body. The second food you should avoid early in the morning is any sweets. Sugar boosts insulin levels, which in turn significantly increases the load on the pancreas that has just woken up. And this may lead to diabetes. Replace the sweets with honey. Honey helps you to awaken your body in the morning and provide strength and energy to your system. This product also boosts your brain activity and increases the level of the feel-good hormone serotonin. Here's the next dangerous morning food: yogurt. It may sound strange to you, but eating yogurt and other fermented milk products for breakfast has little benefit for your body. If you eat them on an empty stomach, then hydrochloric acid formed in the stomach kills the lactic acid bacteria. Pick up eggs instead of yogurt. Researchers have found that eating eggs for breakfast can cut your daily calorie intake significantly. The next one is pears. In general, pears are very beneficial for your body, but avoid eating them in the morning. Crude fiber found in pears can injure delicate mucous membranes of an empty stomach. Do you know what's better for an empty stomach? Watermelon. Eating watermelon on an empty stomach provides you with a good amount of fluid. In addition, it's good for your eyes and heart due to its high levels of lycopene. Tomatoes also aren't as beneficial for breakfast as they might seem. Tomatoes contain high levels of tannic acid that increases acidity in the stomach. This can lead to gastric ulcers. To be full of energy all day, leave tomatoes for lunch and grab a plate of cornmeal porridge for breakfast. It helps to remove toxins and heavy metals from your system, normalizes intestinal microflora, and gives you a feeling of satiety for a long time. You might think that raw vegetables are the healthiest food in the world, and it's kind of true. However, cucumbers and other green vegetables are rich sources of amino acids, so they can cause heartburn, flatulence, and abdominal pain, especially when consumed on an empty stomach. Avoid eating them early in the morning, but include them in your lunch. It turns out that one of the healthiest foods in the world is buckwheat. It gently stimulates your digestive system. Buckwheat is also an excellent source of protein, iron, and vitamins. The seventh food to avoid on an empty stomach is bananas. If you eat bananas when your stomach's empty, this will lead to a sharp increase in the amount of magnesium in the blood, which may harm your heart. Therefore, it's better to go with oatmeal. It creates a protective coating around the lining of your stomach, which prevents hydrochloric acid from causing damage to the stomach walls. Oatmeal also contains soluble fiber, which is beneficial in lowering cholesterol levels in your body. Spicy foods can cause damage and irritate the gastric mucosa and increase acid production in your stomach. This contributes to many common disorders of the digestive system. Therefore, avoid any spicy food early in the morning. What's really good for your body is wheat germ. 2 tablespoons of wheat germ provide you with about 15% of the recommended daily value of vitamin E and 10% of the recommended daily value of folic acid. It also helps keep your digestive system running smoothly. Cold carbonated drinks aren't the best food for your body, especially on an empty stomach. Drinking carbonated beverages in the morning can damage your mucous membranes and reduce the blood supply to the stomach. As a result, food digests slower. To improve your health, go for nuts in the morning. Nuts, if eaten for breakfast, improve your digestive health and normalize the pH in your stomach. The last and most curious fact: no more orange juice in the morning. Citrus fruits are rich in fruit acids. When eaten on an empty stomach, they can cause heartburn and increase the risk of gastritis and even gastric ulcers. Instead, add blueberries to your morning meal. According to recent research, eating blueberries on a regular basis improves your memory and regulates blood pressure and metabolism, especially if you eat them for breakfast. Have we missed out on anything you're aware of? Let us know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to click subscribe to be the first to get our updates.